I think that this generation especially offers a lot of exuberance, a lot of new thinking, fresh thinking about ideas. I think that's extremely valuable. They offer a lot of talent and skills that are in short supply in the Canadian economy. So they're very much needed. I think the trick on the other side is they've also watched their parents, who are mainly baby boomers, and they've watched them struggle with how to manage life and family, and that work often wins out in that balance. And so they're looking for a different equation, usually one that involves the employer having to rethink how they do their work a little bit, because they're not willing to simply give their lives over to organizations. So I think that while they offer a whole lot, they also challenge organizations to think about how they're going to structure their work, because I don't think they're a lazier generation or anything. I just think that they want to work differently. I mean, I think increasingly for young people, what I hear from my students is certainly that those lines are very blurred. And so I think that we live in an age where we understand that we're going to get email about work at any time. And I think that this generation, more than any, probably tells us that they're accepting of that they're going to get messages, and that the boundaries will blur between work and home life. I think that what they also want is an understanding that despite the blurring of technological boundaries, that they expect from their employer that they will have downtime, they'll have time with friends, that they'll have time with family, that those things are really, really important. So I think it's more about respecting what at a core value young people today value, that there isn't as much of a drive to say I'm willing to do anything to get the next promotion as there might have been in my generation or ones previous to it. And so I think that requires employers and employees to say, given that, how do we restructure our tasks when we used to think that everybody would do anything to move ahead, when people are clearly saying, I'm not willing to do anything, and some things are of value to me. Do you value?